Okay, it saddens me that I have to make this video, guys. This video is not about a review, it's about racism and why it still exists in this world today. I was informed that I work at a shoe store. It's a pretty famous shoe store. I work at two of them, and they're the same company, and I work at two different locations, but I was at one of my locations, and I was informed that at my other one, a teenager, she's 17 years old, and she's a Caucasian female. She ran in the back to one of the assistant managers, who is an African American woman, and she said, "There's a colored woman out there acting crazy." What do you mean about a colored woman out there acting crazy? First of all, we come in all different colors. I'm not even just talking about black people, I'm talking about any race. We come in all different kind of colors. White people, pale. You got pale. You get the ones that tan. You get the ones that's in between. Come on, like Hispanics, Dominicans, Asians, anybody. Like, what do you mean is a colored woman out there acting crazy? The lady was black. She was African American. But what I'm saying is, why does this still exist? What possessed you to go out there and say there's a colored woman out there acting crazy? The assistant manager went out there to see what the problem was. The lady wasn't acting crazy. She needed help with a shoe, but she was acting crazy. First of all, as a 17-year-old, when I was 17, I don't think I ever referred to anybody as colored or, being mixed and, you know, biracial and all of that stuff. Like, in my job, basically, I'm the only a black person there because everybody else is white. So, other than my assistant manager, she is black, but other than that, everybody else is white. Now, I've been seeing videos lately on YouTube about whole racism thing, light skin, dark skin, even Facebook, Twitter, oh, light skin, dark skin fiasco, how light skin is better and dark is better, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, whatever. Like, this has to stop. We're putting each other down. I also seen something else that disturbed me. A black guy, he was saying how he hated niggers. He is black as tar. I mean, black as my phone. And he was saying that he hated niggers. I don't understand where you're coming from, honey. That word is so derogatory and it's so negative. Why would you even say it? I can understand the stereotype of this black person and this black person, this white person and this white person. Everybody has their own classes, their own stereotype of what they want to say people are, and I just don't get it. Like, this really needs to stop. It really needs to stop. An end has to come to it now. Like, where is the unity and, everything? A series, it's just crazy. It's just, I can't even put my thoughts into words right now. How crazy I believe that all of these things that are coming into play are like, color is color. It does not matter, really. I mean, okay. It would be naive of me to say that color is color and it doesn't matter, because it does. In the everyday world, it matters. Reason being why I don't put what race I am on my applications when I apply for a job. Reason being why when I do for college things, I don't put what race I am. You're not going to judge me based on what race you think I am. You're not going to judge me based on where you think my background has come from. It's wrong. It's wrong that we judge people. It's wrong that we stereotype people. It's wrong that we think just because you grew up here or these people that you have to suffer the consequences or be just like that person. We are all our own individuals. It's all stereotypes about every person out here on the planet. I mean, I can name a stereotype of every race. Every single race. So, what is the big deal? What is the big deal about who does what? Like, me and my manager were having a conversation over the stereotypes of black people, how they love fried chicken and watermelon, and the stereotypes of white people, how they smell like wet dogs after they wash their hair. And it's just so many stereotypes. By the way, my manager is white. She is married to a black man. She has biracial children. It's just like, I don't get it. It should not be a color barrier. But one thing that I can't be ignorant to is that the fact that we are always going to have a color barrier. It's always going to be something there that everybody on the outside looking in is always going to have something to say. Someone is always going to have something to say. People look at me and they look at my mother and they say, "Well, your mother's foreign." My mother was born right here in the United States of America. My mother is not foreign. She did not come over here on a boat. She didn't. It's like everybody have their own stereotypes and their own thinking of what they think is right. You can look at a person and 1,000 things come to your mind the second that you look at them. Oh, they think they're too good. Oh, she thinks she's better than me. Oh, look at her bag. Look at her shoes. Look at her hair. Look at them. Like, it's sickening. It really is, and we all do it. So nobody can say that they're better than the other. I'm not trying to say I'm better than anyone with saying that we stereotype people, because I know I do it. It's just something that we need to subconsciously think about doing it. Like, would I want somebody to break me down like that? Let me tell you, one thing that a human being can do is cut you with their eyes. And when they cut you with their eyes, it's something that if it was a knife, you will be in a million pieces. And when a person cuts you with their eyes, it's just like, why do we have so much hatred for one another? Why can't we just get along? It's just, okay, guys, I'm rambling, and this is just something I have to come back to when I have a clear head. It's been a long day. I've been at work all day. I just had to come and express my feelings a little bit on racism and the color barrier and the stereotyping. It's like this video has just turned into a bundle of things that I wish to talk about. It just dawned on me that this was something that I need to discuss, and so I will. And I hope you guys have a nice night. I'm sorry that I'm rambling and it's so long, but if anybody has any opinion, they need to chime in. You can respond below, and that's it. Good night, guys.